Are you ready to lose weight and feel better than you've ever felt in your life? I, the Minister of Wellness, am offering an incredible 50% discount code on my Lose 100 Pounds in 100 Days book, which contains the exact meal plan that has helped thousands of our people achieve amazing results. Take advantage before this offer ends by visiting theministerofwellness.com and use the promo code NEWYOU22.
Last story is out of South Africa, and the regional health minister has come under fire in South Africa for telling schoolgirls, listen, this is important, schoolgirls, not adults, schoolgirls, to open your books and close your legs. Now, Dr. Fofi Ramathuba had made a comment during a visit to a secondary school in a bid to encourage abstinence and reduce teenage pregnancy rates. Now, is that bad? Should she be criticized? Well, social media users criticize her remark and question why is it only directed at girls. Now, let's cue up a clip about our sister here. And I support the sister. She is my sister. Let's cue this clip up so you can really hear, because they defaming our sister here. Let's cue this up.
To the girl child, open your books and close your legs. Don't open your legs. Open your books, Granny. Open your books and close your legs. 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 Thank you very much.
You're quite correct that the girls are not impregnating themselves. If you go back to the full video, because those who decided to cut on that clip, for their own narratives, they decided to focus on that. I was very clear there, where I was even, there's one clip that is circulating, which unfortunately, it's not getting the popularity as this, where I'm saying to the boy child, sleep with your books, don't sleep with a girl. And I further on explain the danger of a boy child engaging in sexual activity, and even went on to explain the HIV statistics among some of the boy child who, when we trace back, and this is a fact, we could trace back to the fact that some of them, while engaging in sexual activity with a girl child, the girl child might have been a blesser factor, because you can't trace the infection rate on the boy child, because he would say, I only had one partner. And also on their own, it's not going to be common that they will infect each other. The girl child is on her own. That is why, as a department, coming to this language, as a department, we came up with another campaign of dreams. This dreams campaign talks to that message. It talks about determination. It's focusing on the girl child, not ignoring the boy child, but you've got to empower the girl child. D stands for determination, and R, resilient. By resilient, we're saying teach the girl child to be resilient. And part of resilient is the girl child to say, not in my body. I'm not going to open my legs for you.
Doctor, I got to do it. Doctor. Yes, that needs to be a mantra in America. Open your books and close your legs. Open your books and close your legs, because especially right here in America, it needs to be some opening of some books and the closing of some legs. Because we have some heathens here in America. Listen, that's my sister right there. Doctor, I love you. I love that message. I love that message of morality. You're talking to the children. You're doing the Lord's work, doctor. Don't listen. I support you. You know what I'm saying? When I go to South Africa, I'm gonna ask if I can meet you. I want to meet you, sister, and I just want to just say thank you for what you're doing for the kids. And can you come to America with that message of open your books and close your legs? Because we got all these children running around with no fathers. And the reason why I said that, yes, that's a message that needs to be, because women are the gatekeepers of relations. They are. They're so powerful with that in this country that even if you're having relations with them, if the dude strokes and she says stop or no, and he do it again, that's considered, you know what, right? They even powerful on who children come into the world or not. They can do something that's so brutal and evil to me, and it's legal for them to do it. So yes, they are the gatekeepers of that in this country. So yes, it should, and I'm talking about this country at least, that should be the mantra. Open your books and close your legs. And I listen, I know a lot of brothers and some of the sisters too will agree. Now these little modern females that got this evil in them, okay, and you got some of them over there too, want to start all that. It's a problem. What's the problem with that message to children? Something wrong with you. If you got a problem with that sister said up to school-age children, what's in your mind? What is in your mind where that's wrong? Now continuing. Now the health minister for the Limpopo province was visiting the Guanane school, secondary school in the township of, start with an S and it's a long one. It's a Segakaping, if I'm saying it right, on Wednesday to mark the first day of the new academic year. Now, of course, you heard the chant that she said, and she said that the girls are being lured by older men using luxuries like expensive wigs and smartphones. Now, I want to point that out. She said that these young underage children were being lured by grown men with weave, expensive weave, and some sort of smartphone. Now, of course, that's illegal in South Africa, and the police definitely need to crack down on that, because I don't care what country you in. Boy, I have a way, like I say, don't let me become a president of any country, because that right there, that sort of thing about children, or that's the death penalty with me. It ain't no more putting you on the registry. Oh no, because listen, you a devil. You can't be in society. You gotta go. I'm like the Bible on that. You gotta go. Now they said the comments, of course, it said sparked criticism after the speech was shared on social media. Said this is not an appropriate way to talk to kids about relations and consent. They say this is what they're saying. They say opposition politician Sivibwe Rube called the remarks deeply problematic. No, you're problematic, Sivibwe. You are. You're talking about this is an opportunity to have a meaningful conversation with these learners about consent. Instead, you victim blame, place undue pressure on girls, she said in a message on Twitter. See, people like you are the problem. Because let me tell you something. You do have some elements in South Africa, because that's probably one of the most westernized countries that you could probably be in. So unfortunately, because of that, you got some of those thoughts. It's not dominant like here in America, but you still got some of those things there. And what I will say to South Africans who could be watching this stream, always push back on any westernized ideals or thoughts. Look at America. Do you want your country to end up like America? Just really look at it. Every evil is good, and everything good is evil in America. You don't want your country to turn to this place. The good doctor is what we had in our community years ago, okay? And that was the mantra, period, and every black parent was behind it. Yes, you're going to have some sort of morality about yourself. No, you ain't about to be out here fast. You're not about to have no teenage pregnancy. You're not about to do this. You're not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Dr. Ramathuba told South African news site Times Live that her statement had been taken out of context, as you heard the sister say. And that's why I played the video, because she did say something to boys as well. But all it took. Now, why is it? Let's stop right there. Why is it wasn't offensive for her to say that to boys? Have y'all thought about that? Why wasn't it offensive? But it's offensive to say it to females. And it's like that all over the world. Black boys aren't protected. Black boys aren't treated right. Because if it was so offensive, you'd have been mad about her saying it to black boys too. But only to the female. And that's that Western system that give the female this protection status that's like overinflates. Everybody needs to be protected equally. Everybody. Little boys, little girls. Okay? If it was so wrong. So it's cool to say it to boys, but it's an outrage you say it to the female. Okay. The reason why you say it to the female a little bit more, because the female have a lot more to lose than the boy. Now, diseases aside, of course, nobody wants a disease. But that girl will be stuck with a baby. Okay? That boy, he'll never have to food that kid if he don't want to. No matter what country he's in. That girl gonna be stuck with that baby. Her life is freaking ruined with a kid. Especially being a teenage girl, having a baby. And let's say she don't have no help or nobody gonna help her, or the family pissed off or whatever the case may be, and say you're on your own with that kid. I ain't got nothing to do with you. That's why you're talking to the girls a little bit more. Because it's gonna ruin their life. They're not gonna be able to live the life they once could have lived if they didn't have that kid. Your son, I mean, even in America, your son, okay, if he pays child support, he never got to see that kid. Never, even in America. The courts don't even care if you see your kid. As long as you pay that child support and provide that insurance, you good to go. But the female is stuck with the kid. And over there, it's not like here where these females could go run on food stamps and welfare, Section 8, all that give me things that you get bailed out of your problems. In places like that, it ain't no welfare. It ain't no food stamps. So you really got a lot to lose. So yes, this sister knows what she's talking about. Now it said government statistics, it says show that almost 33,400 girls under the age of 17 gave birth in South Africa in 2020. As they Save the Children says the lack of access to comprehensive, education as well as affordable and appropriate health services are key factors contributing to the teen pregnancies in South Africa. Also, poverty also contributes to some of that as well. As you look at any area that deal with poverty, you have a lot of births.
Hello everyone, my name is Mark Edward Blanton with The Real South Africa.
And I am Dr. Latasha Blanton, also with The Real South Africa.
We have an amazing group trip that you will be interested in. It's with the African Diaspora News Channel. A great YouTube channel gives you great information about what's going on in Africa. But we have a group trip featuring Phillip Scott, the host.
And the trip is going to take place on March 16th through the 25th. It's going to go to Johannesburg and Cape Town, and It's in 2022. If you're interested in traveling, please send an email to info@therealsouthafrica.com.
And we'll see you here in sunny South Africa.
Hello, everyone. Please make sure you subscribe to the African Diaspora News Channel app on these platforms.